And now, on to the fan favorite portion of the show. This Week in History, trivia style. 7 questions, all set to medium difficulty, all with multiple choice options. If you get all 7 correct, we give you a free T-shirt and we put your picture up on the wall. That's what we're going to do, okay? Because getting all 7 correct has been an extreme challenge for several weeks in a row. Even if you think you're SMRT. I'm just saying. Here we go. 7 questions, all multiple choice, all set to medium difficulty. You keep your own score. I'm not keeping your score. If you cheat, that's on you. Question number 1. On March 23rd, 1775, who delivered the famous "Give me liberty" or "Give me death" speech? Was it Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Patrick Henry, or Benjamin Franklin? March 23rd, 1775. Who delivered the famous "Give me liberty" or "Give me death" speech? Again, your multiple choice options. Was it Thomas Jefferson? Was it John Adams? Was it Patrick Henry? Or was it Benjamin Franklin? My first answer has come in. Roger says it was Patrick Henry. Wait. James says it was Jefferson. I know at least Jessica's playing along. There have been 2 others that have been popping in and out, so we'll give her a moment to get her answer in before I give you mine and we move on. But there can be no dead air, so if you don't get something in real quick, I'm going to go to it. Go to the next one. I'm going to go to the next one, and I'm going to read it, and we're going to wait for Jessica's answer, and then I'm going to give you mine. There it is. She also says Jefferson. So Roger says Patrick Henry. James says Jefferson. Jessica says Jefferson. And I agree with Roger, Patrick Henry, the author of Common Sense. And if common sense was common, it would just be called sense. On March 24th, 1989, March 24th, 1989, what major environmental disaster occurred in Alaska? Out of the 4 participants that we have playing right now, 2 of us were alive when this happened. The other 2, I don't believe so. Deepwater Horizon spill. March 24th, 1989, a major environmental disaster occurred in Alaska. Was it the Deepwater Horizon spill, the Exxon Valdez oil spill, the BP pipeline rupture, or the Santa Barbara oil spill? Roger pops in with Valdez. James tries to change his answer to the previous question to Franklin because he Googles, he cheats, he's a cheater. I'm just accusing with no evidence whatsoever. James says it was the Exxon Valdez as well. Jessica, a little slow on the uptake today, probably because she's driving. I don't know. It's always a weird situation they always have going on when the answers come in late. I'm just going to agree. It was the Valdez. And if Jessica gets it wrong, it's okay. She wasn't born yet. On March 25th, 1911. March 25th, 1911. What tragic event led to major U.S. workplace safety reforms? What tragic event led to major U.S. workplace safety reforms? Was it the Haymarket Riot, the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire, the Pullman strike, or the Ludlow massacre? It's March 25th. It's 1911. What tragic event led to major U.S. workplace safety reforms? The Haymarket Riot, the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire, the Pullman strike, or the Ludlow massacre? Roger pops in with Triangle Shirtwaist, which has got me confused because I'm just trying to figure out what a triangle shirtwaist is. This is 1911. They wore all fancy clothes all the time. So what could a triangle shirtwaist be? Was it a shirt like a triangle that was like a dicky, and it went from on your waist. I don't know. I don't know what a triangle shirtwaist is, but that stuck with me. James says triangle. Jessica is making her food, so she doesn't have an answer as of yet. And I have delayed for as long as I can because she couldn't wait. She couldn't wait a few more questions to start making her food, whatever that food may be. And she's got a bunch of kids running around. Make them do it. Make your mommy a sandwich. She deserves that. I am also going to answer as the triangle shirtwaist, a factory fire, because a massacre could be considered a tragic event, but it's not the same. A factory fire is a tragic event, especially when it killed as many people as it did. We all went with triangle. All of us went with triangle, and she just randomly guessed. How good for her that she just guessed what all of us have said. You should not. Correct, Roger. On March 26, 1979, what peace agreement was signed? March 26, 1979, what peace agreement was signed? There were 3 people that signed it. Can you name them? For extra points. That's for extra points. Here are your multiple choice answers to the original question. Camp David Accords, Paris Peace Accords, Egypt-Israel Peace Accords, or the Oslo Accords. It's March 26th, it's 1979. What peace agreement was signed? Was it the Camp David Accords, the Paris Peace Accords, the Egypt-Israel Peace Treaty, or the Oslo Accords? And extra points if you can tell me who signed the thing. Roger's going to pop in with Egypt-Israel Peace Treaty. And James is going to pop in with Swarmy. No, he went with Camp David Accords. Jessica is looking at a yogurt parfait with berries while we wait for her answer. Because she's here. Okay, that's why I wait. So we got Paris, we got Camp David, and neither one of these two want to guess who the signers of the thing were. I think I know the answer. I think I know both answers. The second name is the one that's kind of. All right, we can't wait any longer. I believe it was the Camp David. Oh, no, there she goes. She went with the Paris Accord, the Paris Peace Accords. Sorry, I don't know why I missed that. Camp David, Paris, Egypt. It just slipped in. Fit it in. Anyway, March 26, 1979, what peace agreement was signed? It was the Camp David Accords. This is my recollection. Jimmy Carter, President of the United States, Jimmy Carter, Menachem Begin, I believe, Yasser Arafat. I believe those were the 3 people that signed it. Now, you're going to have to check me separately. That's not going to come. End of the 100-Year War and the War of Sadat. Anwar Sadat, Menachem Begin is Israel. Menachem Begin, Yasser Arafat, Jimmy Carter. That's who I believe the signers were. And it was the Camp David Accords. Question number 5. On March 27th, 1977, what aviation disaster occurred? This is March 27th, 1977. Was it the Lockerbie bombing, the Tenerife airport disaster, Malaysia Airlines MH370 disappearance, or Air France Flight 447 crash? March 27th, 1977. What aviation disaster occurred? Was it the Lockerbie bombing, the Tenerife airport disaster, Malaysia Airlines MH370 disappearance, or the Air France Flight 447 crash? Second one on the airport. He is going to go with Tenerife and didn't want to spell Tenerife. You could have just put B. All of you do not have to try to spell anything. You could put down A, B, C, or D. Roger goes with 447 crash. the Air France 447 crash. Here's what I know. Both of you may be correct. And Jessica's going to go with Tenerife. We know it wasn't Lockerbie. We know it wasn't Lockerbie because it's 1977 and the footage we have of Lockerbie is way too good. We know it wasn't Malaysian Air Flight's MH370 disappearance or suicide involving mass murder, which is really what that was. So we're down to the Tenerife airport disaster or the Air France Flight 447 crash. And if I remember, the Tenerife crash was one plane wanted to taxi and the other plane was taking off. And, it didn't happen that way. I believe it was Tenerife. Moving on. Question number 6. On March 28th, 1979, what nuclear accident occurred in Pennsylvania? I'm not going to do it. I love all of you equally, and I'm going to tell you this. You get this question correct, or you're getting a suspension. You will take if you could not get this question correct without the multiple choice options, you get a 2-week suspension. March 28th, 1979. What nuclear accident occurred in Pennsylvania? James says TMI. James says Jimmy Carter saved the day. Wrong. I'm not giving you the multiple choices for this one. You either get it right or you take a 2-week suspension. It's March 28th. It's 1979. It's a nuclear accident in Pennsylvania. You probably know what that is. I know what it is. I'm giving you time to answer and to avoid a suspension. Don't. Roger goes with 3 Mile Island as well. TMI being the local abbreviation for 3 Mile Island everywhere. TMI means something completely different. And Jessica pops in with 3 Mile Island. Correct, because the only correct answer was 3 Mile Island. And I'm glad this week none of you took a suspension. And why does Jessica's answer come in earlier than Roger's, but Roger's comes in before hers? It's the strangest dang thing. March 29th, final question, question number 7. March 29th, 1974. What was discovered in China? March 29th, 1974, what was discovered in China? Was it a Great Wall extension? Was it the Terracotta Army? Was it ancient silk manuscripts? Or was it the walls of the vaults of the Forbidden City? March 29th, 1974, what was discovered in China? Was it a Great Wall extension, the Terracotta Army, an ancient silk manuscripts, or the Forbidden City vaults? What was it? James, he pops in with Terracotta Army. I have my answer locked in, but I'm going to go ahead and type in the answers. And I won't even scroll down, so you'll know I'm not cheating. Not that I need to cheat. Why would I cheat? It's my game. Roger says Terracotta. James, I think I saw it on National Geographic. Yes, I think you are correct. And now I've already said I've got James's and Roger's answers, and then Jessica's going to give me her answer. And there it is again. Oh, this time it came in the correct place. Terracotta Army. We all agree that it was the Terracotta Army. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this week. Let's go down the answer list right here and find out how we did. Question number 1. If you answered Patrick Henry, you are correct. If you answered anything but Patrick Henry, wrong. Wrong. You shall not go 7 for 7 this week. Give me liberty or give me death. And you know what the option was that they gave him? March 24th, 1989 was the Exxon Valdez oil spill. Way to guess the correct answer there, Jessica. March 25th, 1911 was the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire. March 26th, 1979 was Egypt-Israel peace treaty. So those of you who chose Egypt, Israel, good job. Good for you. The 1977 March 27th aviation disaster was the airport disaster in Tenerife. I've been to Tenerife. It's pretty cool. March 28th, 1979 nuclear accident was, yes, of course it was 3 Mile Island. It's the only nuclear disaster we've ever had in America that you know about. And wrapping it all up, March 29th, 1974 discovery was in fact the Terracotta Army. It was good. I mean, everybody did good. I went 6 for 7. And that doesn't make me feel bad, but I would have liked to go 7 for 7. 7 for 7 makes me feel better about myself. As always, thanks for playing along. I'm going to remind you today, as I remind you every day, just be the best person that you can be. Just be the best person that you can be. If you were a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Chick Bruce sends her love. New episode of the Lunds B Show to be taped shortly. In the meantime, you can crank it up and play. It's an addition. I gotta put up a new screen.
It's an addition. It's an add-on.
Yes, it is.
Supplemental.